I was using a different platform at the time for our one-way interview. It was similar, but I could tell just from like the responses I was getting that applicants were having a lot of technical difficulties with it. It kind of checked all the boxes in the beginning, but I could just tell people were frustrated. They would quit in the middle of it, or like they were so nervous about whatever they were struggling with the platform that like their answers weren't very good. So I just started to notice a pattern. And when we were first looking at solutions, we actually did have a demo with Spark Hire. And I was really impressed with it, but it was out of our price range at the time. So just having been so frustrated with the other platform, I just asked my boss again if we could take another look at Spark Hire because I just kept my notes and I was like, I really like it, but too expensive for us right now. So yeah, because prior to doing the one-way interviews, I was literally making appointments to do phone call interviews, which was exhausting for me. It got really redundant and I was getting too burned out. So it's nice to see just their face and how they handle something a little bit uncomfortable because I realize this isn't like a common way to interview in the food industry for sure. The scheduling was the worst part. It was just emailing back and forth, or I finally had like a scheduling tool where they just clicked a link like, with this appointment. But even then, people wouldn't show up. They would forget about it because how are they going to remember? That part was really frustrating too because I'd set aside my own time for this interview and then for me to call and not answer, super frustrating. Whereas with the one-way interviews, they can do their interview at 3 a.m. if they're night owls, it works out in their favor with their schedule.